Good morning, everyone. My name is Pranita Vinayak. I'm the student of KLEM Sheshagiri College of Engineering and Technology. I'm here to give a presentation on the topic automatic detection of traffic lights using support vector machine under the guidance of Dr. Arun Thigli sir. So these are the contents which we'll be going through in our presentation today. Introduction. We know that traffic management plays an important role in city planning and regulating the density of the vehicles on the road. We also know that traffic light detection and recognition is essential for autonomous driving. According to the World Road Statistics 2018, India ranks first in the number of road accidents across 199 other countries. So it can be mainly because of poorly located traffic lights, faulty or off traffic lights, or ambient lines that disturbs the vision of the driver while driving, or it can be also because of a poor or a mere negligence. So here we use the hogs and the SVMs, which collectively are used to solve this problem. So now what are SVMs and hogs? SVMs are nothing but support vector machine, which is a supervised machine learning algorithms, which are used for image classification and also pattern recognition. Hogs are nothing but histogram of gradients. It is used as a feature descriptors used from image processing for object detection through their various shapes. So moving on. So what are signals? They are nothing but the visual signals that are used to control the traffic in the intersections and also to do traffic management. So literature review. So these are the papers which have gone through to get this conclusion and to do this presentation. So here I've used 4 papers as my base papers, where the first paper is on the suspended and supported traffic light detection, and the second paper is presented by Sanjay Saini and others, speaks about the vision-based traffic light detection and CNN-based recognition, which is efficient under illumination and weather condition. So the third paper, it discusses about the expert knowledge, which is used for the reduce the burden of collecting data and also improve the accuracy rate in detection and recognition of the traffic lights. So the fourth paper discusses about the RVMs, which are also the machine learning techniques which are successfully used in the real-time classification of various traffic condition. So moving on. Methodology. This is an approach which shows how this presentation goes further. So it has 4 basic blocks, namely shape analysis and segmentation, traffic sign extraction, traffic sign representation, recognition. So what happens is the image captured is given to the shape analysis and segmentation, where it separates the traffic lights from the backgrounds. So whatever the background it may be, then it gives that its output as an input to the traffic sign extraction, where the shape of every traffic signs are extracted, and they are also scaled in the same dimensions and are saved in the binary image files. So then these are given to the traffic sign representation block, where the features of binary image files are collected and input to the recognition block is given. Here in the recognition block, these are widely used for classification, and then it gives the output after recognition. So these are the block diagrams which shows the above representation with images, where data sets are the positive images and the negative images. Where positive images are the traffic lights, negative images are anything in the background, namely buildings, trees, vehicles, etc. Here visual feature we use is hog with local color descriptors. So then we use linear SVM here as classifiers, which gives out the specified output needed. So the methodology for the traffic light recognition. So now we know that when we are driving a vehicle through a road, so which contains of the automatic traffic light detection system. So what happens is the receptors continuously takes the images of the way from where we are going, and each of the windows which are captured are analyzed in a more discriminative features to determine whether it really contains the traffic lights or not. So these are done using classifiers and descriptors, which we'll be discussing here. First is color and shape descriptors, which we use. These are very important traffic light recognition. These are very important part of traffic light recognition. We usually know that traffic lights are nothing but they have a specific colors that are red, amber, green, and also specific shape, and are surrounded with typically black background. So here we use HOG for object detection. So its feature computes the gradient histograms on densely overlapped cells or blocks. So it checks for the different shapes, but it doesn't include any color information. So we combine the local color features and HOG, which improves the performance of the descriptors. Which so next one is classifier design. So here we use linear SVM as the classifiers. So in recognition, both accuracy and processing speed is important. So we use the support vector machine, that is SVM, popular for its good generalization ability, which are also used for pattern recognition and image classification. So why do we use linear SVMs? We use linear SVMs because they are fast and easier to train them. The linear SVM classifiers, these are also used to classify the traffic lights in the different semantic cells. The combined feature vector and linear SVM together are used to verify if a certain window captured by the receptors contains the traffic lights or not. If they contain, then they are further classified into their basic color type. Then if detected the exact color type, then they are determined and verified using the voting method, that is +1 and -1. So here the figure given illustrates the first two principal components of the candidate region and also the first two component of the different types of traffic lights. So next, application part. So we know that this system can be used for the autonomous driving cars for non-driver cars also. So it is used for detection of traffic lights in the absence of driver, but majorly it can be used for non-autonomous car where driver is present, and it is used to assist the driver in case if the driver misses the traffic light or ignores a traffic light, or he may be colorblind, which arises difficulty in determining which color is on the traffic light at that point of time. So what our system does is it detects the traffic light much before he passes the traffic signal, then informs him about what light it is and what has to be done. Next. So this is the visual representation given. So evaluation. So this was there was an experiment conducted by the National Natural Science Foundation of China with the vehicle provided by Beijing Union University. So they concluded these and analyzed these four aspects and compared it with the other classifiers, and also they had used SVMs majorly, and they concluded with these four sets of results, namely data set, detection of video sequence, detection under strong sunlight and low contrast condition, test on data sets. Firstly, data sets. So here what happened is different data sets were calculated, and they were taken as a source where which were captured during the different daytime, that is clear day, cloudy day, sunny day, morning, evening, afternoon, foggy day, etc. And these were fed into the system to make it more efficient. So next is detection of video sequence. Here the video sequence were tested, so which were recorded for the same scene sequence. So after processing the whole thing, the precision and the recall rate were calculated, with the results showed that after calculation of the precision and the recall rate, our system had a overall high accuracy, and also the stability of the system was very high. Third one is the detection under strong sunlight and low contrast condition. So we know that the illumination changes are challenges for recognition and also extraction stage. So in the second base paper in the literature review, we had seen that they had used traffic vision based traffic light detection and CNN based recognition, which were efficient in the illumination and weather condition. Our system is also uh, very much useful in this condition. So in the extreme low contrast condition, any other classifiers and the shape features of the traffic light detection were not recorded or also almost lost the tracking system. But our system was acceptable and these performance were highly acceptable in this condition. So next is test on data set. Here they had taken different data sets from the TLR benchmarks. They were compared in and out. Then they took a series of videos in the same urban environment, and all the unwanted ambiguous lights were excluded. By considering these all things, the system was successfully able to recognize most of the traffic lights on its way in that urban environment, so that it concluded that it had good transplantation ability. So hence the conclusion. Here this paper concludes that the hog are extra useful to experts, and SVM however largely depends on decision vector. So analyzing that, it has highly efficient as evaluated above, and also it can be further expanded to know the traffic density, automobile composition, and also reducing the accidents, and also efficient for traffic management, hence making a peaceful environment while on road. These are the references which had gone through to this presentation. Thank you.